Okay, so for this one, you're going to want to stay away from the players, so then when the ball comes to you, you have plenty of time to react. Alright, so if you accidentally click block too early, then you can use your jump ability to gain more time and hit the ball, so then you don't die. Another thing you do not want to do when you're a beginner is purchase explosion crates or sword skin crates. You want to try to purchase abilities, so then you can have advantages in the game. If you are an intermediate player, you're going to want to know a lot about your abilities. Try to use your abilities at strategic times to ensure kills. One prime example of a strategic moment to use an ability is with telekinesis. When the ball is getting fast and you're not going to have time to block it if it comes to you, just use telekinesis, so then you have plenty of time. Another good example of when to use an ability for offense is when you're rallying it with someone. You can use invisibility and they'll go back to them. Alright, so next, if you're an intermediate player, you're going to want to know how to deflect the ball. This is a very, very, very useful way to eliminate other players and not die. Alright, so this is how you deflect the ball. When you and someone else are hitting it back and forth, you're going to want to enable shift block, and then once it gets going to a good speed you like, you're going to want to turn and then hit it at someone else. And then you can learn to do this at higher and higher speeds. Alright, so one other way to deflect the ball is to get it back and forth, obviously, and then when it's at speed, jump up, enable shift block, and hit it to someone else. This works very well if you get it at a very high speed. Another really useful way to deflect the ball is if you get it up to speed with someone, enable shift block, and then turn and use raging deflect. This works also very well. Another very important thing if you're an intermediate player is to know how to counter every ability. So if someone has an ability and you observe what ability it is, you must know how to counter it, or else you will die most of the time. Okay? Now I'm going to show you some advanced strategies and skills to learn if you're a high-ranked player and you want to play in the pro servers. Okay, so another good way to eliminate a player is if you're rallying it with them, get closer and closer and closer until you eliminate them. Just like that. One thing you can do that is completely unstoppable, even in the high-ranked servers, is get a super fast redirect. Like that. Try to get it as fast as you can before you die, and then right when it gets to the peak of your limit of speed, try to hit it to someone else. It'll be unstoppable. One last skill you can learn is super jumping in a close 1v1. Your opponent will be spamming the block button, so if you jump and hit the ball, their block will be recharging and it will be fatal. Alright, now that you have all the skills you need, try to make new skills and see what works best on other players, so then you can reach leaderboards and just have a really fun time. For standoffs, you're going to want to stay as far away from your opponent as possible, so then you have the most time to react to when the ball comes, and you don't want to use abilities like telekinesis and raging deflect, because you only have one opponent, so they're going to be ready for it. Use abilities like jump, so then you can fool them by making the ball come at an angle.